2.
Good morning, Golden Bears. Welcome to GBTV. Today is Wednesday, September 22nd. I'm Dylan Tanaz.
And I'm Delilah Davison. Today we're going to be talking about Hispanic Heritage Month, many clubs, and so much more.
But before that, remove those hats. Join us for the pledge. Let's get it. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
The Red Cross Club meets every other Wednesday during lunch in room 1210, where they will be covering important club information and what the organization entails.
The TVHS Pride Club focuses on offering a safe place for LGBTQ individuals and their allies on campus. If you're interested, their meetings are in room P23 on the first and third Friday of each month.
This week for Because Nice Matters, we're talking about the barriers that often prevent us from sharing kindness. It does, after all, require us to put ourselves in a vulnerable position. There is no guarantee that our acts of kindness are going to work or help others in the way we want them to. It is really easy to avoid kindness because we are scared of how it will be received. Well, it is important to be aware of your intentions behind being kind. If you're being kind only so you can feel good about yourself, then when someone doesn't respond to it the way you were hoping they would, it is more embarrassing and can often lead to getting upset with the person you were trying to be kind to. So, the next time you do something kind for someone, make sure it is really for them. It is also a lot easier to overcome your insecurities if you can reflect on the stakes of kindness. Try asking yourself these questions. What moment of rejection stands out most in your life? How do you think it's affected your kindness? When has your kindness been truly free from expectation? What rejection are you willing to face today to be kind? Lastly, remember that people are a lot more willing to receive kindness from people that they trust. This way, the kindness seems less forced, and the person you want to help will feel more comfortable. A person will trust you in your efforts to be kind when you're authentic, empathetic, and consistent. You've got this. Make your kindness matter.
This week is Deaf Awareness Week. Here's some information from our own ASO Honor Society, who have a message for you every day throughout this week.
Hey Bears, this week is the International Week of Deaf People, and today I want to talk to you about autism, which is the prejudice against deaf and hard of hearing people. A big problem in the deaf community is closed captions and how they're inaccessible to people over loudspeaker announcements. We as a society need to keep this in mind and be aware of our deaf and hard of hearing peers.
Good morning, Golden Bears, and today we've got Mr. Williams here with Wednesday with Williams.
Hey, and good morning to you, Delilah. I was going to teach you the Golden Bear handshake if you're ready to go. We're academic, we got soul, we're a chain not easily broken, we're tough, we're bears. And good morning to all of you, Golden Bears. Guess what? We've got school-wide expectations we're talking about. Now, typically, it's just a list of what you can't do at school. No fun. We're going to change our approach a bit and speak through one of our Golden Bear values. The most important aspect of striving to be a truly Golden Bear is to know yourself and get to know others. Identify who you want to be and what you stand for. It is no accident that this week, as you've already heard, is Because Nice Matters. It is a value that is embedded throughout our Go Bears values. Once you understand who you are and where you come from and what you hold dear, the next step is knowing that you don't know other students' stories unless you get to know them. For instance, sometimes people have this faulty view that they know what someone is like and who they are because of the color of their skin, their gender, what they do or do not believe religiously, or simply by the signs and symbols that they have on their hat, backpack, t-shirt, or folder. I believe you really don't know someone until you talk with them, hear from them, and learn who they are. Unfortunately, there are people, for example, who are outright racist, and they believe that one person, because of his or her skin color, is better or superior than others. At TVHS, we reject this ideology, and we will work to eliminate harassment, racism, sexism, and demeaning and derogatory language directed at all types of people. Please know that regardless of intent, our staff, students, and TVHS administration take all allegations of these offenses seriously and will follow up completely with an investigation and provide students, if they are determined to be guilty, with significant consequences. Our school has suspended, and in some cases, we have expelled students for causing harm to individuals and our collective student body. We won't stand for it, and we ask you to stand with us to make sure our campus is welcoming and supportive of all. Our hope is to eradicate this type of behavior on campus and in effect in our world. You can always report instances like this to administrators directly in Building 1, but you can also use the anonymous reporting system called Let's Talk. It's located on our homepage. I would encourage you to do so. And hey, be kind to one another because nice matters. Now, next week, I'll be right back here on Wednesday with Williams, and I will give you some things that you can't do at school, and they'll be more plain and straightforward. But hear me, Golden Bears. We want a campus that supports all students. It is our absolute goal at Temecula Valley High School, but we need all of you, all of our Golden Bears, to share in this same goal. Have a wonderful, but more importantly, have a golden day. We'll see you back here next week. And if you'd like to, you can do that Golden Bear handshake with us. Delilah, how about one more time with the Golden Bear handshake? So we get everyone plenty of practice. And if you come and want to do this, I'll absolutely want to receive that handshake from you.
Are you enrolled in an AP course? Registration for AP tests is now available through Total Registration. Once you have joined your AP classroom, head to Total Registration to register for your exam. Do this before October 15th to avoid any late fees. More information is available on the AP testing page on the TVHS websites. Questions? See Mrs. Mulstray on room 1601.
Attention juniors, the PSAT and MSSQT will be given on College Kickoff Day, October 26th. The preliminary SAT, also known as a PSAT, is a practice version of SAT exam. Why should you consider taking the PSAT? The top score qualify of the National Merit Scholar consideration. The PSAT prepares you for the SAT. Also, how do you score in the PSAT is an indicator of how you may score on the AP exam. The cost is $20. See the bookkeeper to order yours today. Well, Golden Bears, that wraps up today's episode of GBTV. Today is Wednesday, the 22nd. I'm just so glad you guys are watching this. I really appreciate it.
I agree. It is a wonderful program to be a part of, and I'm glad you could be a part of it viewing this wonderful program. Have a golden day.